Michael Herrara representing my JHouse Rocks promotions, and we're here with Escape the Fate. Could you please introduce yourself and your role in the band for the fans new to your music?
What's up? This is Thrasher from Escape the Fate, and played lead guitar. We just wrapped up a record with Howard Benson in Woodland Hills. This album is the best album Escape the Fate has ever done, so we can't wait for you guys to hear it.
Awesome. How did everybody in the band meet? Or should I say, how did you get introduced to them?
So I've known the guys forever. We've all been in different bands playing on tour together, and then finally decided that we'd be the best fit as a band together, so we've been going strong. I was always in and out as the replacement for one of the other guitar players that refused to tour, so after years of doing that, we decided to make it official and go forward as a band, and we did a great record together. We're killing it all summer long on the Warped Tour.
Yeah, I heard y'all's music before. Pretty badass.
Thank you, man.
What was the first tune that you've ever learned?
First song I've ever learned? First song I ever learned was, I think it was Stairway to Heaven, Led Zeppelin.
Oh.
It's a classic first song for people to learn. Learned that when I was about 9 years old on a little quarter-size Gremlin guitar that my dad bought me for my 8th birthday.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Are there any musicians whom you've learned from with touring with them?
Any musicians that I've learned from, I learned a lot touring actually with Avenged Sevenfold. Just, as a young musician, you're kind of like, you don't know much, so you try to like have this big like ego rock star attitude, and the guys at Avenged Sevenfold are total rock stars, but they don't really like, they're not going to blow you off. They're like actually really cool guys. They're down to earth, and I kind of gained a lot of respect for them, and it was also an inspiration to myself and how I should treat others on the road. So I guess that more ethics and morals than anything else.
And how has music influenced your life outside of being in a band and as a musician?
Music is my entire life, so the way it influences my life is pretty heavy. I mean, for example, next week I'm flying my girlfriend out for our 1-year anniversary. When you're on the road, you have to be creative and make sure you stay in contact with family or your significant others and friends even too. So, trying to handle that is all a part of growing up on the road and learning how to make things work and have like an actual life while having the touring life, because they can be two different animals sometimes. Even for me, it's like, on the road people call me Thrasher, I'm Thrasher, but like at home I'm Kevin, you know what I mean? So it's like there's two different sides.
Oh, yeah. And congratulations on your 1-year anniversary.
Thank you, man.
What is your favorite tradition from your childhood that you would love to pass on if you were ever to have kids?
If I were to ever have kids, one tradition I would like to pass on, I guess it would have to be like celebrating the holidays. I mean, I guess there's new age families out there nowadays, they don't like celebrating Christmas, or they're not into any religion or anti this and that, but I think it's like kind of cool, like growing up, like I think Christmas is cool, Halloween, all that typical stuff, like, little things such as birthday parties, like, those are traditions that I would pass along to my kids.
What has been the strangest yet best venue or gig you've ever played, and why was that?
Strangest... I don't know. Strangest gig. I'm trying to think. But a strange gig that turned out to be a great gig?
Yeah.
I guess one strange thing would... It wasn't too strange, but we played the Philippines recently, and it was our first first time going out to the Philippines. We had no idea what to expect. We show up and we're in a huge stadium with like 50 CO2 cannons. We got a catwalk. That ended up being like one of the dopest shows we've played in a long, long time.
I would love to have seen that.
Yeah, man. It's cool.
All right. Now here's a hypothetical question. You're at a concert of your dream band to play in, and one of the band members is unable to perform, so you're called onto the stage to replace that band member. Who is the band, and why would you choose this band?
Well, if Metallica was about to play a show and Kurt Hammett was like caught a cold or had frostbite on his fingers and he couldn't shred for the night, I think that would be a pretty memorable concert to step in, although I don't think I could fully step in and fill those shoes. That would be awesome.
Yeah, it's a great company to be in.
Yeah.
And if you had to give up music, what would you do to be creative?
If I were to give up music, I think I would, instead of doing music as art, I would probably be an architect, or else like an artist, like painter type thing. But my dad's an architect, and when I was growing up, I always wanted to like design buildings and draft things up. So that would be a cool route.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Pays pretty well too.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you think of an online presence do you think it's important to increase fan awareness of your music?
Yeah, I mean, it's very important to increase fan awareness through our music using social media. I mean, on this tour, I made a band Snapchat, for example. So all throughout the day, I'm doing little Snapchat things, and I think that's a cool way to interact with fans and like make them more special than just posting a general Instagram. So I mean that's the type of ways that we're trying to evolve and stay connected. It's so easy to connect.
Definitely.
So why not do it?
Okay, you had mentioned that you recently played the Philippines. Would Escape the Fate have any interest of touring Japan?
Yeah, totally. I think the band has been to Japan once before. I'm not entirely sure, but when we were in the Philippines, we met with a Japanese promoter, and he said he was been trying to reach out to us, and we had some old management that I guess didn't reply to that email, so now we've got his email, and we're working on Japan for next year. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
And are you familiar with any of the Japanese rock bands?
Not too familiar.
I definitely recommend Crossfade.
Oh, I know Crossfade. Yeah, we just did Australia with Crossfade. They're awesome. And they're on this tour too.
Yeah, it was kind of a bummer they couldn't make it.
Are they still not here yet?
No, they still got that issue.
Yeah, okay.
Is there anything else that you would like to tell your fans, such as new merch, upcoming tours, new albums, or just any message in general?
Yeah, I would like to tell all the fans that we are extremely stoked, proud on our new record that we just created together. It's going to blow your mind, it's going to blow your mother's mind, and your father's mind, and your best friend. Nah, just kidding. But yeah, look out for it. I don't have a release date, but it will be released in the fall. Cross our fingers, hopefully sooner. But we're extremely stoked. We're playing a brand new song on the Warped Tour. Played it today. There was a crazy circle pit, and so look out for that. That's the most important thing. Number two, if you're coming out to the Warped Tour, sign up for my guitar lessons. thinktei.com/Kevin Thrasher. Check that out. Check out our merch stand. We're doing signings all summer long, and that's about it.
All right. And I would like to thank Thrasher of Escape the Fate for this interview. And this is Micheal Herrara for JHouse Rocks.